Over the past couple of weeks, among the many questions that have repeatedly been raised, especially on social media pages, regarding the Haitian G9 Alliance gang leader, Jimmy Barbecue Cherizier, is his links to Freemasonry, and whether he's a real Freemason, or a clueless gang leader, who has been flaunting Freemason seals and signs, without really knowing what they mean. Jimmy Barbecue, who rapidly rose to fame, after taking Haiti hostage, by leading the country's violent gangs in an armed rebellion against Prime Minister Ariel Henry's government, has on numerous occasions been pictured wearing a variety of Masonic rings and pendants, raising speculations as to whether he's indeed a Freemason, or just wears stolen Masonic accessories, without knowledge of what they mean. It's for this reason that we have brought to you this video, to take a look at Jimmy Barbecue's Masonic links, and determine whether he's a real Mason, or a fake one, and as well enlighten you a little bit about Freemasonry in Haiti. And we will start by taking a moment to look at the history of Freemasonry in this troubled Caribbean country. Freemasonry arrived in the Caribbean region in the 18th century, and it came by water, carried on the ships that sailed from Spain, England, the Netherlands, and France, with military men establishing the early Masonic lodges, but the craft was subsequently spread and maintained by colonial governments, merchants, and traveling businessmen. In the mid to the late 18th century, the craft saw alternating periods of rapid growth and stagnation, with lodges being opened and closed in quick successions, as the European powers battled both amongst the Caribbean colonies, as well as back at home, and the French Revolution, the Napoleonic Wars, and others, all had an impact on the practice of Freemasonry in the Caribbean. In Haiti, Freemasonry arrived by way of the Grand Lodge of France, where, after Spain ceding the western portion of Hispaniola to France, in 1697, Haiti became a French colony, and by the 18th century, the colony, that was back then known as Saint-Dominique, enjoyed a booming trade in various commodities, and with this increased movement of merchants, colonial officers, and slavers, the ideas and practice of Freemasonry also became well established. So, when Haiti won its independence, and utterly abolished slavery, at the end of the 1791 to 1804 Haitian Revolution, Freemasonry was so ingrained into local culture, that the all-black revolutionary government inherited the craft, after Haiti's declaration of independence, that is on January 1, 1804. Even François-Dominique Toussaint Louverture, the former slave who led the Haitian revolutionary forces against the French, is himself reputed to have been a devoted Freemason, with his own signature seemingly attesting to the fact, since it had a combination of 2 lines and 3 dots, that mimicked a popular Masonic shorthand symbol of the time. Meanwhile, another of Haiti's founding fathers, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, who declared Haiti's independence, and self-styled himself as Emperor Jacques I of Haiti, was similarly a Freemason, and Haiti's National Museum of History, in the center of Port-au-Prince, houses some Freemasonry artifacts, such as the Emperor's own sword and scabbard, which are clearly engraved with Masonic square and compass motifs. In fact, some sources claim that Freemasonry was so integral to Haitian culture and leadership, that any president of the country who was not a Freemason prior to office, was ordained as a Freemason, on the occasion of their election. Even Haiti's very name, which its black founders borrowed from an indigenous Taino word, and which means, land of high mountains, is said to reflect a Masonic interest, giving a hint on how Freemasonry has been part of Haiti's culture and history, since its founding. Then for the last 200 years, that is since the founding of Haiti, numerous Haitian presidents have been open Masons, with a notable one being President François Duvalier, who was a Haitian head of state between 1957 to 1971, and who was a Masonic Grandmaster himself, and founder of the now popular Grand Lodge of Haiti of 1961, and the craft has been maintained by his successors. Even the most recent president of Haiti, that is the late President Jovenel Moïse, who was an ally of Jimmy Cherizier, was a Freemason, and in this photo, that was taken on November 21, 2017, he had hosted a Freemason delegation from the Grand Lodge of Haiti, at the Haitian National Palace. Today, Freemasonry is openly practiced in most parts of Haiti, with worship and burial rituals being conducted in open spaces, and we even have Masonic tombs, in the Grand Cemetery of Port-au-Prince, and in other parts of the country, that are openly engraved with a wide range of Masonic symbols like squares, compasses, and other voodoo motifs. The craft is also rapidly growing in popularity, and has been embraced by all sorts of people in the country, by both men and women, from the youth to the elderly, from the jobless to the working class, from civilians to leaders, and from the poor to the rich. So, back to Jimmy Cherizier. On a number of occasions, the gang leader has been heard publicly confessing his adoration of Haiti's founding leader Jean-Jacques Dessalines, once revealing in an Al Jazeera interview how he admired the 18th century leader and would like to be like him. Then, since Jean-Jacques Dessalines was a Mason, it's only natural that Jimmy Cherizier wouldn't have an issue being a Mason himself. And again, considering how Freemasonry seems to be prevalent in Haiti, just like how we've mentioned, it's statistically highly likely for any Haitian politician, public figure or aspiring leader to be a Freemason, since many of them are members of the secret society. So, with that said, and contrary to the belief that Jimmy Barbecue Cherizier is a clueless gang leader who wears Freemasonry rings, pendants and accessories without knowing the deep message they carry, the guy is actually a real Haitian Freemason, simple as that.